She's obviously really uncomfortable because she is in labor. Alex has run off to play on the computer. Alex, this isn't being a very supportive partner. Go be with Grove. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We are back today for another episode of our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. We are still on the first generation for that, and I will link the challenge rules down below if you want to go and take a look and refresh yourself on what the rules are for this challenge. Now, our founder of this challenge is Grove Whims, and she lives in a tiny home in Evergreen Harbor with her husband, Alex. So if we go into our game, Grove lives here in this little tiny house with her husband, Alex. They got married in the last episode. We also discovered in the last episode that Grove is expecting. She is currently in her second trimester of pregnancy, and they had some unprotected woohoo, and it says, as the baby grows within her, Grove is preparing for all that this newcomer will entail and finds some peaceful joy in it. Pregnancy is not so bad. It's not this super happy, exciting time others have described, not for Grove, but it's not awful either. And part of that is because Grove knows that her house is really small and she's really concerned about being able to provide for the baby. So she isn't as super ecstatic about having the child as others might have been. In fact, she's kind of over here meditating and trying to come to terms and kind of keep herself at peace with the pregnancy. Her husband, Alex, on the other hand, though, is really excited that they're having a child. And he says that this is wonderful news. A child is on the way. Alex is overjoyed. His partner is rather happy with it too. Less excited than Alex, but still rather positive. So he is feeling excited about this child. He is family oriented though, so he does want to have a child. And he's excited about it, and I don't think he's really thinking through like the space stuff like Grove is. But I think they will both be really good parents. They have a really good relationship with each other, and I think it would be a good thing for them both. Alex is a master chef, and he works as a line cook in the culinary career, and he does have to go to work today. Grove is a master maker, and she is a freelance crafter. And in fact, we probably should get a new gig for her so that she can earn some money. Like I said, she is feeling really concerned that she isn't going to be able to like financially afford this child. And she's concerned about not having the space to have the baby. So she wants to keep working and doing as much crafting as she possibly can to save up as much money as possible to help take care of this child. So Alex has gone to work. So we're going to take Grove and go over to the crafting space over by the waterfront so that she can do some crafting, maybe do some dumpster diving, because dumpster diving has been a huge part of her and Alex's life and the way that they've like come to furnish their home. They've done a lot of that to try to recycle things so that Grove can craft stuff, but also to be very conscious of the environment. Grove is a freegan, so she really likes to minimize waste as much as possible. So she definitely engages in practices that will help the environment. So for this gig, Grove needs to craft 3 floor lamps. So she's going to work on that. Oh, she reached level 6 of the fabrication skill, so she can now craft a single bed, which will be good because I think she's going to do that to craft a bed for the child when the child arrives, because she's definitely going to want to do that. Unfortunately, she can't craft toddler beds, but she can craft a single bed, and I think she will definitely do that. Oh no! Blossom Greenberg is dying right here while Grove is crafting. Oh dear. Okay, well, we've got a death happening. Here's Grim collecting Blossom Greenberg. That's kind of unfortunate. I love too how Grove is like oblivious to the fact that like this lady has just died over here. She's just over here super confident because her partner is like happy about the baby, and I don't know who you are, so no, we're not going to be best friends. She's impressed for success. Someone around her has impressed her, and you know, somebody's dying, and Grove's just like, no, I'm over here crafting, completely oblivious of this lady dying over here. These guys all crying their eyes out. Okay, now Grove is coming to see what's happening. Grove's like, hey, what's going on? I'm gonna hide behind this plant. Oh, now she's come to realize what's happening. And Alex, yes, we're married. Of course I find you attractive. So Blossom Greenberg has passed away. Grove didn't even know Blossom, but okay. Come back and keep making things. Oh no, we need more bits to make another floor lamp. All right, so we can send the one we just made to the client. Send that one to the client for approval. And then we need to get over here and do some dumpster diving and get some more things that we can recycle so that Grove can get some more bits. All right, Grove found some things in the dumpster that she can sell. We're going to keep the plant because one of the quirks with Grove is that she's like obsessed with plants, and we've been slowly adding plants into the house. So we're going to keep this plant as something to put in the house to decorate. So we're going to hang on to that. Let's go ahead and recycle. This is something that was a career reward for Alex in the culinary career, but we're not going to use those counters. So we're going to recycle those. She found a stove. We'll recycle that. Here's another plant thing that we'll also hang on to and recycle. We're not going to recycle any of like the crops that we found. Okay, we got a shower, a bench. All right. So let's recycle these and see if that gives us enough bits to make the floor lamp. Although Grove is really stinky and starting to get kind of tired, and Alex is home from work, so I think she'll recycle these and then head home and kind of take care of herself because, you know, she is pregnant. She's almost in her 3rd trimester, so she definitely needs to like be mindful of that as well. All right, Grove is now in her 3rd trimester, so the baby will be coming along very soon. She's still feeling kind of neutral about the whole situation. Alex is still happy about it, which, because he's happy about it, is definitely making it easier for Grove. I think that if he hadn't been happy about it, if he'd been upset about her becoming pregnant, it would have really had a negative effect on her. But because he's excited, I think it's kind of making Grove feel like she's really going to be able to tackle this. It's not going to be as scary as she thinks it's going to be. And she'll have Alex with her every step of the way. And that's making her feel a lot better. Now, as this baby is getting near, she knows that she still has this gig to finish. So she and Alex are going to head over to the crafting place and continue working on making those lamps. Alex often dumpster dives while she's working on her fabricating. It's his way of supporting her in her freelance endeavor. So it works out really well for them. She crafts stuff, he does some dumpster diving. If they get lucky and they find some good stuff that they can keep in their house, they get excited about that. But then he's also helping her get everything that she needs to make those lamps. It's like a team effort. Right, Grove managed to finish all of her lights. She really has to pee though. This being so late in her pregnancy, the baby is really causing some problems. And so she's finding herself needing to go to the bathroom a whole lot more. Grove has successfully completed that gig, and she's feeling very confident about that. Now, Grove did finish all of her fabricating for that gig, and since she's so close to giving birth, she's not going to do another gig. But she did think that maybe she would make a single bed and use that as kind of a way to prepare herself for her baby being born. All right, Grove keeps getting kicked off of the fabricator by people, so she's kind of giving up on that. But she is thinking that maybe she'll come and craft another planter in the woodworking station because she does really love having her garden and she would like to be able to expand her garden. And she likes having things in the planters, like that's a nice thing for her. So she's going to craft another garden planter. Meanwhile, Alex will continue to dive for deals. He's such a good partner. It's pouring down rain, but he's gonna dive for deals anyway. Grove is starting to have some back pain from her pregnancy, so she's probably going to go home pretty soon. She's feeling kind of tired. It's been a long day. She's gotten a lot accomplished, and so I think they'll probably head home. And we're going to go ahead too and have Alex recycle some of the things he found. It doesn't look like he found anything worth keeping, so he's going to recycle those. and then go join Grove at home to see what he can do to help her in these last stages of her pregnancy. So this baby is coming and is getting really close, and Grove is going to talk to Alex about how she's feeling and how she's really worried about this baby and if they're going to be able to provide for it. And Alex, he understands where she's coming from. Like, he knows that she's worried, but he is going to reassure her that they are going to be great parents. He knows it. He has no doubt in his mind that they really will be great parents. They're really good together. They get along really well. They just really click and connect. And so he really feels like they're definitely going to be able to raise this baby in a loving home, even though Grove is nervous about the condition of the home. Grove is really experiencing a lot of back pain. She's, having a difficult time sleeping through the night. She needs to get up and use the restroom. She's nervous about the baby, but she's definitely feeling really ready for the baby to be born. And this is it. It's happening. The baby is being born. Oh, and Alex is trying to be really supportive. So it is time. So we're going to take Grove and go have this baby at the hospital. And of course, Alex is going to go with her. So this is really exciting. The next generation is on the way. And they've arrived at the hospital. Alex is kind of having a little bit of a pre-baby panic. Grove is very uncomfortable. She's overthinking things a lot, probably because, she's in labor, and that's definitely making her feel really nervous. She's obviously really uncomfortable because she is in labor. Alex has run off to play on the computer. Alex, this isn't being a very supportive partner. Go be with Grove. All right, there you go, Alex. Give her a massage, help her with the back labor, make her feel at ease, because it is time to deliver this baby. All right, this nurse has come to collect Grove to take her back to the delivery room because it is very close for delivery time. Oh, and it's Winterfest. This is going to be a Winterfest baby. All right, and here we go. Grove is back in the delivery room. Derek DeSnoot is the doctor who's going to be delivering her baby. Alex is having a little bit of a panic moment out here, waiting. And the baby has been born, and it is a girl. So the second generation is here. Grove and Alex have had their firstborn child, and it is a baby girl. Now, as the rules, all of the children need to be named after nature. Grove is very eco-conscious. She's a maker. She's a freegan. And so all of her children, she is going to name after nature. And I want to name this baby girl Wren. So we're going to have Wren Whims as the first of the second generation. And it is just a single birth, thankfully. Grove wasn't really ready for a single child. So twins would have been a little bit rough. But Grove is now feeling really happy that the baby has been born. She says, that's it. Now Grove has a new baby. It looks acceptably cute and will give a new dynamic to Grove's life. Sometimes change is welcome. So she is feeling happy about the baby being born. And Alex is also really happy. No moment in a Sim's life is more joyous than the birth of a child. We'll hold that thought and finish that once we get off the loading screen. And he is feeling really happy. My little baby, you didn't give birth. Grove gave birth. Alex. It is Winterfest, and they are going to come home, and Alex has gotten this little tiny pile of presents for Grove to celebrate. And he also went out of his way, and he put up some decorations to decorate the house. And Grove is inside here, and she is caring for Wren, their new baby. And she really is feeling a lot happier now that the baby has actually arrived. Right now the baby doesn't take up a lot of space, so she's not feeling the crunch of the space restraint. So she's feeling really good about that. Alex is going to come and cook a grand breakfast for them for their Harvest Fest meal. And this really has turned into a Winterfest for the record books. To have her baby born on Winterfest has really made Grove just feel very appreciative about everything in her life. Now, Grove has reached the next level in her Master Maker aspiration. She now needs to reach level 7 of the fabrication skill. She needs to collect insects from an insect farm and create 5 candles. So that means we need to purchase an insect farm. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get that insect farm, and then I think we're going to get some of the things that make the home more environmentally friendly and kind of add that to the lot as well. And maybe we're gonna throw out a couple more plants and decorate things a little bit more. All right, Grove purchased a little insect farm, so she's going to come and farm some crickets out of this, I think. Oh no! Alex is hysterical. You need to calm yourself down. This would be a tragedy if he died like as soon as Grove is given birth and it's Winterfest, and if he were to die, that would be an absolute nightmare. So Alex really needs to calm himself down. All right, now that Alex has calmed down, he and Grove are coming outside because they don't have a lot of room in their house, and they're gonna open their gifts that they have given to each other. You know, obviously the arrival of Ren was a really big deal, but they want to celebrate each other. And Alex got an Ozinold. What is an Ozinold? Okay, he got a medal, so that was nice. He is treasuring it. And Ren got a Never Ending World Adventures Award. What is that? These are some weird gifts. Why did you guys give each other? Okay, you got a plumb bob. I mean, okay, we can put the plumb bob over here, I guess. So weird. Why is this what you guys got each other? So they are going to have their grand meal together. They're going to sit down and eat a late breakfast. The baby is calm. It's Winterfest, so they're going to sit down and have their breakfast together. They still have this table that they found in the dumpster. Grove wants to fabricate a new table that they can put out here. She just hasn't really had the ability to do that just yet, but that is something she really wants to do. So Alex is also super excited about the baby, and he really dotes on Ren quite a bit, and he's just so happy to be a parent. Well, Bianca has just called and invited Grove and Alex to a holiday party, so I think they are gonna go. They're gonna call up a friend to have them come and stay with Ren, and they're gonna head to this holiday party. They really want to talk up Ren and how excited they are about the baby, and they think it would be a good way for them to just kind of go and be social even after the birth of the child. And they're dressed up like Father Winter. Wait, why didn't Grove come? I guess, apparently Grove decided not to come. Maybe she was feeling nervous about leaving Ren with someone else, and so Alex has just gone to the party alone. And everyone is showing up dressed up like Father Winter. This is a little weird and kind of trippy. Oh my gosh, all of these people are here dressed up like Father Winter. Interesting. How many Father Winters can you have in one place? There are 5. And now 6. It's Mortimer Goth dressed up like Father Winter. Oh my gosh, 7, 8, 9. I mean, it was a holiday party. Oh my gosh, there's a 10th one. How many Father Winters can we fit in one apartment? This feels like a bad joke. Oh my gosh, there's 11 now. 12. Oh wait, is this the actual Father Winter? Okay, the actual Father Winter has shown up for the party. Oh my goodness, this is like the trippiest thing ever.